Welcome to the Santai Podcast.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the 5th episode of the Santai Podcast. My name is Tibi and I'm the host for this podcast. And with me today, two ladies for the first time in this podcast. Say hi!
Hi!
Hello! I might get bullied because I'm the only male perspective in today's episode.
Oh wow.
No.
But I will introduce them to you guys. First up is Huwaida.
Hello.
Hello. She is part of the Heartright duo. Heartright duo. She's a writer. She's writing her own novel right now, which is titled.
Oh, it's got no title yet. Let's not commit too early in the game.
Okay, but it's coming soon. Hopefully.
Maybe by the end of the year.
All right. Looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thank you.
she also writes for People.
Yes.
And they have an upcoming event soon.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's next week. Actually, I'm doing it with Christina, who's also your guest today.
Yes, Christina.
Maybe-
Hello.
Okay, let's talk about Christina first, then before we move to what event it was. Christina, she's a poet, she's a writer, she's a very creative person.
Oh, thanks.
I've listened to a few of her poetry, and it is very funny.
Thank you, Tibi. Thank you
And
very
I'm a
much.
fan.
Oh.
And if you are interested in trying to take a look into her materials, creative materials, you can take a look at her Instagram, which is Christina_Nance. That is CRISTINA_Nance, NANCE.
Yep.
Correct. So back to Heartright. What was the event that's going to happen next week?
Okay, it's like it's on Friday night, and basically we'll be launching Bookish Charms, which is a line of jewelry that we have created in collaboration with Enya Bijou. And what we intend when we created Bookish Charms is to raise awareness and financial support for the charities that we love.
So next Friday, which is on the 9th.
10th,
10th
yes, in
10th
the
of
evening,
March.
10th of March. And
Where?
it will be at the Collective Makerspace. So if it's a private event, but we are very happy to invite people who are interested. Can email us, or maybe just go straight to our IG and inbox us.
It is at heartright.co.
Yes, heart is in HEART, right, WRITE.co. Yes.
So people buy jewelries from Enya Bijou, which you guys make.
Well, actually, Bookish Charms is the jewelry line, and then we're gonna launch with a collection this year, which is based on Malay folktales. Malay folktales, yeah, you know, like Awang Smaon, Awang Alak Batatar, Nakoda Manis, Nakoda Raga, you know, those kind of.
So if I wanted to buy a jewelry for a girl, I can go there.
Yes, you could, especially if you wanna help. Maybe she's interested in folktales, or she's interested in stories in general.
I don't know. This is just in case I want to give someone something.
The hypothetical
So
girl.
sweet. So sweet.
Yeah,
It
and-
is limited edition though. There's only 120 pieces. Yeah, so maybe next time the collection will be on other stories. So that's kind of like the collab. Yusrina from Enya Bijou creates the jewelry. We select also. Heartright is the one providing like the stories. Yeah, but also great at the same time we found out that Christina and Jay Johar are doing something for folk tales. Maybe I can ask her to explain.
So we are also doing some artwork.
Art.
So paintings from my part, and I think sculpture from Jay.
Ooh.
And you can also buy those on auction, and the money will also go to charity.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so we are combining the launch of Bookish Charms together with the art on Folktales by Jay and Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't really hear this type of events in Brunei, especially. So, good luck. I hope it'll be a success
Thank you.
So-
Thank you very much.
You're coming though, aren't you, TV?
Yeah.
on Friday night.
Yeah.
I think I have another show going on.
Oh.
It's a private show also. So,
Ooh.
But then how are you gonna buy that lovely jewelry for that lovely lady?
well, I can contact you guys and personally. buy.
Absolutely.
In Brunei, people say that it's hard to meet new people.
Mm-hmm.
The-
So this could be an opportunity for you to meet new people. So those out there who are looking for their love
Yeah.
might meet
Exactly.
someone here in this event. So do check them out at the heartright.co, and also check Christina's Instagram for her creative work. It's heartright.co for Heartright, and Christina_Nance for Chris's work.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to Santai Podcast.
Yay.
So I'm just gonna explain how it works. For those of you who have listened this more than once, coming back, thank you for coming back. And also, just for me, do me a favor, click that share button on Facebook. Let other people know that I'm doing this. I've heard like stories from friends, like they have love life problem. Santai Podcast might help you. Send us an email at the santaipodcast@gmail.com. I mean, it doesn't have to be love life. It can be about anything. Like, what burger do I like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tibby loves to know.
Yeah. And you can follow me at Instagram as well. It's TBBear at Instagram, TIBBY Bear. And thanks to Chris for bringing teddy bears today.
Yep.
It's very cute, but I don't get to keep it.
No. It's just temporary emotional
Yeah.
support as we go through these hard questions.
All right, let's go to the questions. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Question number 1: flirting with distance.
Flirting with distance. Oh.
Hey Santai panel, been listening to your podcast and loving it. Thanks. Tell people that you love it. Share. Thanks. And go back to the email. I recently met this girl and we got off to a good start. We clicked and enjoyed each other's company. She is now studying overseas but won't be back for another 6 months. I'm already working in Brunei. We chat a lot and sometimes talk over the phone for hours. I'm starting to like her and is contemplating of asking if she would like to be more than friends. I'm thinking of building on the friendship until she comes back and then ask her, but I am not sure if that's the best approach. What if I become friend zoned? Question mark. Should I distance myself or should I get closer to her more? How should I approach this? Any advice?
Wow.
Any of you been in a long distance relationship?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, it's preference.
I mean, this is
Actually.
technically not even a relationship yet. It's just
That's true as well.
he just wants the girl who is not in Brunei. So
Yeah. I mean, it's tricky for each situation, I guess, because they don't have any commitments to each other.
Yeah.
So they're still sort of friends, and she will definitely have other things in her life, as probably does he.
But he did say that they speak for hours on the phone.
yeah, but I mean, girls in general, do they speak on the phone for hours to any guys?
If she likes him, yeah.
But if she doesn't,
That's like as little contact as possible, including verbal contact.
okay.
Oh, I don't know.
So-
I mean, if they're the kind of friends that do get along in that way that they can chat to each other for hours, they open up to each other.
But they haven't really known each other. It's just recently met this girl and then they started talking on the phone for hours.
Yeah, and that's not like chat. Does he mean chatting?
I think on the phone. He
Oh
mentioned on the
wow,
phone.
that's
On
like
the
so.
phone is another
I
level.
know that's another level for this day and age. You know.
Mm, I mean, personally, I like talking on the phone more as well. Like I don't really like to chat on the phone if can, but sometimes a girl just I don't know give mixed signals to
Yeah.
me. Like
All right.
yeah, maybe what if she? I mean, let's say I talk to her on the phone, but then she talks about someone else.
Oh wow. Oh
So that's
no.
what if that happens? So I mean, personally, I would be confused as well.
Yeah, that would be a little bit odd.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're youngish and you're not quite sure how to let TB know that, come on, TB, hurry along. Like, do I
Yeah.
need to throw interest my way for you to get your act together and ask me out?
But they're not. They're this like she's not back until 6 months from now. So
Which is not too long, actually. I think it's long when you're in love, though. When you're.
Yeah,
Like-
but when when you're just getting to know each other, 6 months is an okay time to build a closeness to each other.
okay, I think I'm gonna start throwing one advice to this guy. For me, keep doing what you do. Like be friends with her. Like if she calls you, talk to her. If she chats with you, just keep chatting with her. Don't force the I want to be more than just friends yet.
I agree. I think he should take his time with her. I mean, there's no reason to sort of run away from it. Definitely, because
I mean, he's not unsure himself. Even though he's like talking to her on the phone, I would suggest, keep her on one side. I mean, he's not sure. Like, there are other people in Brunei.
yeah,
Yeah, you could still talk to other people. It's nothing wrong with it.
No, absolutely. I think he can still have conversations with other people. It doesn't make, him like out of. He's not like exclusively
Exactly.
talking with her kind of thing. But I think he likes her.
yeah, and it's possible that she might like him if she's willing to spend a lot of hours.
Yeah, but
It's just that they haven't sort of
Yeah.
said it out loud what it is.
I mean, imagine yourself if there's this guy who's not in Brunei
Yeah.
and asks you, "I want to be more than friends."
I'd be like, oh, thank you for telling it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I would love it. I would love for him to come so, outright with it.
Yeah, but as guys, I would say, what if she says no? That will end everything.
Yeah, but I mean, you would have to ask eventually to know, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. That
Oh, like
wait for her to come back, then ask her. Right now, just keep things flowing,
Yeah.
yeah.
running.
I think
No,
so.
I agree with that. But like if the opportunity comes and it sounds like she's saying something that you need to respond to in that manner, sort of like maybe try it out.
That's true.
So you're saying maybe he should just ask
No, I'm
Right.
saying that it's cool to keep it,
the way it is right now.
but the way it is it's not static, the way it is progressing somewhere. So I think it's a good pace. But if she says something that makes him think, oh,
I'm
should I-
being friend zone.
should I say that I like you too, or then he should hint at it, especially if he does like her.
Yeah.
I don't think he should go fishing, you know what I mean,
Like find other girls.
find other girls just because she's so far away.
Yeah, or finding the girls because he hasn't asked her yet
Yeah.
what they are. So I think he should just, continue talking to her. Allow each of them the time to get to know each other more. And
Yes.
just pick up on whatever signals come up.
See,
Exactly.
like from my point of view, it's like I'm investing in something I don't know,
Right, so it's risky.
so it's risky.
Okay.
I don't want to get hurt.
No, it's true. But, girls have those feelings too. They have those fears too. She doesn't want to get hurt. Maybe she's waiting for him. And maybe he's taking too long. Who knows, right? The only people who do know are those two people.
Yeah, judging by what they've said to each other before and just how it feels in their
Okay,
conversations.
we don't really know what they talk about. How would you identify that she is
Ooh.
friend zoning him?
Oh.
Like even during phone calls, like, How would you identify if...
Yeah. If she doesn't respond to what he's excited about, doesn't like close the loop in a way. Like if he says, "Oh, you know, the other day I was watching football," and then she's like, if she's interested in him, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, who was playing?" You know?
Yeah.
She would follow it up.
They would make the effort to be like really interested.
That down probably work for me too.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, even if she doesn't understand football, she would want to say like, "Hey, I like you by paying attention to what you like."
I see. Okay. So he has to like show something that he likes.
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
then
that's sneaky. I like it.
And then identify if she's like
responding. Yeah.
Yes.
But like you would naturally do that to people that you like. She's probably already doing it. Or he's probably doing it to her already.
All right. Okay. So that's probably one sign of if you're being friend zoned. If she doesn't respond like anything, like if she doesn't show interest in whatever you like.
Maybe she's just caught up in whatever it was that she was telling him about, and then in that case you know that she just needs someone to listen to her, and he's being that, you know, nice ear.
Yeah, and I guess also just the enthusiasm with which they look forward to hearing each other again. You know, if they sort of give signs to say, "I was really looking forward to hearing from you."
What?
Don't worry, Tibi, the time will come.
Well,
someone said that 8 years ago. What? I'm just kidding. I think we got that covered in a way.
So basic advice to the guy is
throw a fish.
Keep doing what you're doing. Try to throw a fish out there once in a while. See if she latches on.
Yeah, they think you shouldn't
hook,
talk
right?
to other girls, but I think, you know, try fishing for a bit. See if you're.
Yeah, I mean,
see if this someone else.
It's only 6 months. It's not forever.
I mean,
no, it's fair. I mean, like, okay, that's your point of view. I think that's fair. But personally, for me, if I was investing so much time with a guy, and I think I might be interested in him, I would start fishing for
him
more
only.
hints. Like, yeah, but then it depends. You know, like I'm a one person at a time kind of person. So, yeah.
I mean, I used to be that. I think.
One person at a time person.
Yeah, I'm a one woman man. I can't even say that in straight face. Just that, you know, experience wise says that sometimes you don't get what you invest. Like people don't appreciate you. So,
yeah, that's true. But they know, like, you can't expect everybody that you click with to click back with you.
If you don't want to get disappointed, don't put too much effort here in one place.
That's so disappointing, though. If a guy doesn't put much effort in me, and then we actually initially, I get the feeling that we were, you know, getting warm with each other, and then suddenly he stops being so attentive.
I guess it's just also a matter of,
I mean,
mixed signals.
if he thinks that the girl's not responding well,
right?
I mean, if a girl is responding well to me, I would definitely give more time with her. But if I feel like she's not,
well, I don't know what could be the indication though, because she's spending so much time on the phone with him.
Yeah,
that's well enough, no?
I think so. Again, unless, you know, she turns around and says like, "Oh, you're like a brother to me" or something.
Which can happen.
Which could
happen. It has.
I mean, some friendships between the sexes are like that. Brotherhood, sisterhood.
Yeah.
All right, you can take whatever you think is good from this conversation, and
Good
I
luck.
hope it helps you and this girl who's not in Brunei.
Good luck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
Maybe in 6 months you can email me back, and tell me what happens afterwards.
Oh yeah, we'd love to know.
Yeah, update us.
Yeah, all right. The Santai Podcast at gmail.com. If you want to send us an email, do send it to me at the Santai Podcast at gmail.com or at ask.fm/Santai Podcasts. Question number 2. How are we doing? You guys alright?
So good. I'm so intrigued though about this other thing, but we can talk off air about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how guys could go fishing all at the same time.
Okay, let's go back to that.
Really? Oh, yay!
I have a few theories,
Yeah.
which I'm scared to share on air, but I think it's good for everyone. It's called. Someone told me about this theory. When you're in the dating world, it's called the spinning plates theory.
Okay.
Ooh, how cool.
Okay, like imagine a circus act, a guy spinning plates. So if he's only spinning one plate, he's too pressured to make sure this plate spins forever. And if it falls down, that's it. So if he's like concentrating on one plate, he has this like personality that pushy, like we must work, we can't lose this. And if you're a guy talking to a girl and you only spin one plate, as in like you're only talking to one girl, you have this personality of being pushy as well, and you have the feeling of being nervous, and girls don't like guys who are nervous. They like guys who are confident. So if you spin more than one plate, you don't feel nervous, you feel more confident. You can talk normally because it's just one plate. I have this other plate spinning.
Yeah.
It might sound bad, but in reality,
No, I think it's good. Personally.
I mean, it's not cheating because the aim of the game is to find that one plate that stays forever.
It sticks.
Yeah. If you find that one plate, you can like ignore the rest of the plates.
Right.
So, but the personality of you trying to talk or approach a woman depends on the plates, how many plates you're spinning.
Right.
Because if you only have one plate, you start to get worried. Oh, she's texting me this way. What does it mean? Does she like me? Does she mean that I'm just I'm just a friend to her? But if you have more than one plate, it's like, okay, she texted me this way. I don't really care or whatever. It's like I'm just gonna reply her normally.
Okay.
So that's, to me, it is like makes sense.
Yeah.
It gives you a positive aura around women.
Okay, I guess different strokes for different folks.
I can see how it would make someone feel better because you're sort of more relaxed. You're not investing everything into one thing.
Like you don't, after one unsuccessful relationship, you don't want to kill yourself. In a way.
I mean, exactly. I mean, I understand if you're so into it, so invested, so desperate, it becomes like desperation, and you do turn ugly at that point, and maybe a little coming on too hard a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that does scare people, including girls. But what if you could come to a situation where you're spinning one plate and you're not that desperate? What if you can be as chilled? Because maybe it's spinning this plate now.
You can, after understanding the theory, now you know how to act.
Yes, so that's level 2 maybe.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to go around spinning so many plates.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll drive yourself to ruin anyways. Now you have to pay attention to so many plates up in the air.
I mean, I guess, in the reality of like the dating world, it's hard to imagine being able to really do that because does it mean that you're sort of kind of dating but not quite dating multiple people at once?
I mean, unless you're sure of this one girl, then you might try spinning other plates.
Yeah, you might. Well, good luck to you. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I understand where you're coming from. But
I guess, you don't sort of spin the plate or date the person in the sense that if it cannot not work, that you've got to like keep it alive and you do everything and you build pressure to keep it alive.
Yeah, then she'll probably like, this is too fast.
Yeah, too much.
I don't want to marry you and we've only went out once.
yeah.
Maybe it's more of a thing like, if you do break it, then at least you've had a little bit more practice and experience for the next time kind of thing.
Yeah, but also, what if those two plates like him back at the same time with the same intensity? That's horrible for all three of them.
No, not for three of them. Just
maybe
the two of the girls.
Not necessarily, because the two girls might decide like, okay, he can't devote himself to me, so I move. And not one girl thinks that, but both.
Yeah.
It could happen, right?
It could.
It could,
What if your attention is so split that you end up breaking both together?
Yeah.
That sucks.
That would, but I mean, I guess we'll take what Chris was saying, like, that gives you experience, then you'll know for the next time.
I mean, for me personally, it's not like I have plates spinning right now.
You don't? But you're so lovely, TB.
Oh,
You are.
Thank you.
You're lovely and nice.
Yeah, you make us laugh.
And it's Instagram at TBBear if anyone's interested.
Inbox.
So,
You see, you can recognize opportunity the moment it rises its head. Oh my God, it's awesome! You're so
all
talented.
right, I think we've done that. That's okay now. So we can just move to the next.
Oh, TB, are
Question.
you blushing?
Maybe.
Oh, TB. My goodness.
Question number 2.
All right.
Does
here we go.
age matter?
In what?
Hey, I'm 18 and he's 27.
Oh gosh.
And everyone from my friends, sisters, and family disapprove us being together. I love him to bits and I can tell he feels the same way too. My parents keep telling me that I shouldn't be with him. I've never been the bad girl in the family. I always follow what they tell me to do. But this is different. It's only been 7 months, but I think this is the one. He's really nice to me and he's mature. Much better than any boys my age, of course. My parents don't like him because of the age thing and also he doesn't have a job. But then again, in this current job climate, who does? At least he's trying. He's starting a small business and I think it'll take off. Plus, we're in love. Am I crazy? I don't know. Help.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, what is the right age gap? What's an acceptable age gap? Do you
Well,
guys think?
I mean, something that I've heard in my many months and years of looking at Reddit
Oh, okay.
is
.com.
.com, of course, is that, you know, at age 18, you aren't, I mean, of course, the man at age 27 is mature to an 18-year-old
Yeah.
because your mind is very different. Your life experiences are quite different. I mean, how you are at age 18 and age, say, 25, 26 is completely different.
Yep, definitely.
So, you know, I mean, I think even your expectations of what love is or a relationship is going to change. And I don't know if someone who's 18 and someone who's 27 will have the same goals or the same perspective of a relationship.
If you had a kid, a daughter, and she's 18 and dating a 37-year-old guy, would you approve it?
I don't think so.
I
No.
mean,
I don't think I would mind so much, depending on the girl, because if I think the girl has a good head, you know, like she can suss it out, and if she comes home to me and says, even if she was 14 or 15, like if she says, oh, I'm really in love with this person, and I could actually sit down and talk to her like what that means and stuff, I think I won't mind. Emotions is really hard. My mom had this thing. She said, when it's the question of the heart, you don't question.
too deep.
My mom was like that. So age is not a barrier. But she is only 18, so we don't know how mature she is, even if he so-called is, you
He's
know?
probably hot.
She is probably hot. I mean,
No.
like, you're 18, you know? But yeah, I understand why the parents might be a bit wary or cautious about the guy because
Yeah.
of the, you know, not having a job.
Yeah.
Like, how would you take care of the daughter, you know? They're probably subsidizing her now, her lifestyle, etc. So that's kind of hard for a parent to take.
What would you tell this girl to do?
Well, it's tricky though because she really believes that he is the one.
And she could be right, you know, but
Or not.
you know, and there's no way of knowing.
Well,
Not
I
even
guess
for her.
Technically, at any age, you could believe someone is the one and be wrong anyway.
Yeah.
I believe parents know the best options for me. I think, like, let's say I've mentioned this before in this podcast. Like, if my parents don't approve of whoever I'm dating, I'm sorry, but I would probably say it won't work out.
Yeah, but what if you like the girl so much that you don't even tell your parents about this relationship for years on end, which is exactly what happens to a lot of couples. And what would you rather do? Know that your daughter is going out with somebody, or not know that she's going out while she is going out with someone you potentially won't approve? I would rather know.
I would rather know.
I guess you're right.
I mean, it is tricky though, because I mean, what our parents think and the idea of like our parents know best for us and stuff it's hard to get rid of. Once it's set in your mind, it is a tricky thing that a lot of people deal with.
I'm feeling sorry for the guy, to be honest.
Why?
Well, so he's supposed to be older, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be settled by now. He's supposed to be the man in the relationship, meaning say he's supposed to be the one who provides. There's all these supposedness that he has to cope with. And then at the same time, he might actually have to lose this girl. There's the risk for him too. And that's hard.
Okay, I'm gonna give my advice to this girl. You're 18. I was 18 before. I know how it feels like. There's so many things in this world you can see, like you can experience. This might not be the end of the world, but if he's really the one for you, you'll probably have to tell the guy, prove yourself to my parents.
That is so cool. Like, I think he does have to, and it might not be overnight.
Yeah.
This will take time, I believe. Especially, he's doing something right now, which is kudos to him. Don't have to defend the guy, because if it's fate, I'm sorry, I believe in fate, it will work out, but it will hurt.
Yeah.
I think they will all have to go through some heartbreaks before this actually settles down.
Yeah.
Don't rush to marriage.
No.
Yeah, don't rush to marriage. And be clear what your plans are, because she has a lot to
live yet.
Yeah, to go through.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not even in, I mean, she's probably still in high school or just starting like higher education. So what is the plan there? Are they going to is she going to be able to continue education?
Yeah.
Is he going to support her? Are they going to have a home?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen so many people get married like so young, and then get like they regret marrying so young and end up not being happy. So I think wait at least until you're 21. Like, see the world out there. I mean, don't stop seeing the guy. Just
necessarily, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from 18 to 21 for a girl, that's a lot of life to live. I think, what Christina was saying about how you change your preferences, what your goals are in life. In those 3 years, it will change.
It will change massively.
I think like 18 and 21 may not sound so far, but that age, you probably change a lot.
You do. You definitely do.
Yeah. And then if it's still like happening, that relationship at the, after that, doesn't mean that's automatic pass to go and get married either. But if it's right, it's right. If that there,
Don't rush into it. There's no reason to have to get married immediately or soon.
Especially to the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you still like each other when she's 24 and he's 30 whatever
something,
then
33.
I mean, they've held up that long, right? And they know that their interests in each other are genuine and long lasting. And
maturity is knowing that when you get married, it's not just you and him, it's really like families as well. You're affecting many lives.
Yeah.
she would probably have to talk to the parents as well, tell them that this guy is trying his best to be a better person, and soon he will try and prove that he might be good enough for you.
Yeah, sure, but talk is cheap though, so let it stew, let it happen, let it unravel, slowly take its course. Yeah. But whatever happens, I think relationships are generally painful and sweet. They're both. So this is just, take it in your stride.
Yeah, take it in your stride.
Okay. I think that's the best advice we could give you.
It's tough.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're rooting for you, kid. Sorry, you're not a kid. 18-year-old.
I'm not saying breaking up is an answer, but it's not the end of the world for you. You're 18.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can try.
Yeah, but come on, you could be in love at 18 years old.
Yeah.
When I was 18, I also believed life was perfect.
Oh yeah, and you probably were, TB.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But then I grew up and then realized this world is not so perfect. So don't. I'm not being negative, but I'm just being real.
Yeah, but I like Hueda's advice that if it was meant to be, then the people involved would put in the effort to prove that it's real and it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
let that happen.
Good luck.
Good
Good
luck.
luck. All the best.
All right. I think we can move to the next question.
Ooh, wow.
Okay. The Santai Podcast at gmail.com. If you want to send us more emails, I'd love to read them out and try and help you guys. It's at the Santai Podcast at gmail.com or ask.fm/Santai Podcast. Okay, the third and final question. It's a bit heavy.
Oh
I
no.
think.
Oh, we love. It's raining outside. This is perfect for heavy questions.
Teddy bears are all over the place.
My boyfriend's addiction.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay, this is embarrassing to send, but I can't ask anyone else. So much shame. I know I shouldn't and that I should have had more trust in him, but I went through his history browser on his laptop.
Yeah.
You guys know where this is going.
Yes.
Yes.
And found out that he goes online to watch, porn
Yeah, that's
almost every
right.
single day. We have a decent sex life, but some days he doesn't seem like he's up for it, saying he's tired from work or from gym. I thought lifting weights supposed to make him want to do it more.
Right.
I don't know how to bring this up, and I feel a host of other feelings as well. I guess it's a good thing that he's not getting off with some random skanks out there, but at the same time I can't help it. I can't help feel unwanted. And the thing that he seems to be into are weird stuff. What do? I can't even ask my girlfriends. I'm so ashamed.
Oh yes.
It's funny that she's the one who feels ashamed, though.
I mean, if you had a guy, a boyfriend or husband who watches porn every day, wouldn't you be ashamed?
Oh, sorry, but why would I be ashamed?
Because this guy's looking at other stuff instead of you.
I mean, it could be different reasons to be ashamed. I can sort of understand why she might be. Number one might be just her own preconceptions about porn. I mean, some people have very negative views about it. That is like a shameful thing, it's
Right.
a dirty thing. Whether, you yourself think that or not depends on you. And maybe the other thing is that it might just make her a little bit sort of, I suppose, like insecure,
Yeah.
about
Right.
why
I
it's
mean, I don't know. I
happening.
don't really watch porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the insecurity that maybe he prefers that over you, or the insecurity that maybe you're not doing as much as you should, or something like that. It's bound to come up, I think, for some
alright.
people.
Huaida, you have any?
Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Well, number one, he's a guy.
Yeah, all guys watch porn. Except
Right.
Me. Except me.
Except you, TB, because you're a guy above all guys.
Yeah.
You're pure
Yeah.
and wonderful in every way.
Exactly. You don't need porn.
Yeah. I mean,
But, like, he's a guy. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
that's
yeah.
actually true.
I mean, she says that he's addicted to it, but I think you have to be careful of how you define that
Right.
addiction. I mean, some age people do watch porn every
Yeah.
day. Well, even regardless of age, some people watch porn every day. Addiction is when you can't stop, or
Yeah.
it takes over a lot of your life. Like all you do is do it, like watch porn. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, like, if especially if a guy starts early to watch porn, I think he develops, it's almost like a habit.
Yeah.
Almost like it's his go-to when he's stressed or not. I don't know how.
it's like people who smoke.
Yeah, that's what you go to, even though, like, this is not good for you. And maybe one day you will try other means to relieve that stress or whatever. But until that habit takes over, you're still going to fall back to smoking.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, firstly, the guy should hide his
What?
Web history. I mean, as a guy, there's like use Google Chrome. There's this.
I know, man. What are you
this,
doing?
like, you hide
Go
your
incognito.
yeah, incognito mode, dude. Like it's 2017.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very respectful to the girl, especially
Yeah.
if he knows that the girl won't hack it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take the risk.
Right.
Secondly, I think you are thinking too much. I'm gonna give this advice. You guys might not agree with it, but why don't you watch porn with him?
Right.
I mean, it's something he does. You have to accept it one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't jump into that
Yeah,
bandwagon
me
straight away.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, okay. So you brought up the issue of like it affects her Was
Yeah.
it self-confidence,
Or
self-esteem?
makes her insecure.
Makes her insecure. I think that's something that she could possibly talk to him about. It's probably something that he's not aware, or maybe he's aware of it at the back of his mind. So my advice to her is to mention it to him, but without judgment.
Yeah.
Because after all, he is a guy.
do it as a joke. So, what is this website? It's so interesting.
Well, she would know how to approach it because that's the boyfriend, right? So does he want the direct way, jokey way, or what?
I wouldn't go into in the serious way. I think I would try and approach it as a joke at first.
Right.
No,
I suppose it depends, because if it bothers her, like she doesn't like the idea, for example, that he's looking at the women, even if it's in porn, then she needs to be serious that is that is an issue for her.
Right.
But of course, with that, the issue again is, should she stop him from doing it, from looking at porn? I mean, what does she want him to do? To not look at it anymore? Or to
I
look at
mean,
it
I
less?
think she should be worried if the thing that the boyfriend is watching is someone he can achieve.
Yeah.
Like if it's his friend, then you should be worried. I mean, if it's someone you don't know, someone, an actress or porn star, I mean, you shouldn't be worried about that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's into weird stuff, she says, right? And then it's probably weird to her, but like maybe that's something that she can talk to him about.
Maybe you guys
People are
can
just-
try it. I guess. I don't know.
People are just into weird stuff.
Yeah.
And that's probably part of the reason that maybe he never told you that
Yeah.
he was looking at it.
Maybe he's ashamed of
He's
telling
weird.
you that
Kinks.
he's weird.
Yeah, but the thing about weird stuff is really cool. You don't necessarily want to enact it. It's just that far further away because it's weird. You know what I mean? It's like that's the sort of distance.
That it can't sort of go into your your real life, your daily life. That's why you sort of like it.
Yeah.
But for her, I would say, talk to him about it. Be honest that you've seen it. Talk to him about how much he sees it or looks at it, and see if it really is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a problem in the first place.
No, I think it's definitely something that triggered in her. So maybe she could take some time to reflect on that as well.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you, every guy watches porn. It's
Including-
normal, except me.
Yeah,
I
except
don't-
for
I don't
Timmy.
watch porn.
A lot of people watch porn. A lot of people watch it regularly.
And a lot of girls watch porn too.
Again, regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you should try watching
Yeah.
some.
Not saying porn is good. Okay,
Yeah.
just
But it's not a horrible thing that people become addicted to necessarily.
not necessarily.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing someone can be.
It's not drugs.
Yeah.
For example.
I mean, not like he's watching it in public. Then might be a problem. I mean, if
He's
it's
got
just
no
watching
issues.
it at home, then it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, and if he's not if it's sort of spoiling his work or his social life or his time
Yeah.
at the gym, if he stopped doing everything except watching porn,
Oh,
then that would probably be
Then will probably
Yeah.
be a good time for intervention.
Yeah. Oh, and then on that note, that he's tired, he's not up for it, whatever. It might not be because of, or it might be because of.
it might be death grip.
Maybe you can ask him that.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe
That's-
it's not
don't-
because of porn.
Yeah, don't speculate
maybe
on
address
it.
it
too much.
as, I noticed this in our intimate time together. Why do you think that is? Are
Yeah.
you tired? Are you depressed?
How
from
are you
work?
tired?
Yeah.
La, la, la.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
Communication is always key.
And always the most The hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
I'm good at communicating.
Oh yeah,
Tibi
that's
is very
awesome.
good.
I mean,
Communicating.
I try to talk things out. There's a problem.
Yeah. He's a sensitive soul, but
Yes.
open as well.
Absolutely, and cuddly like that bear that we brought him.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You even have the same color today.
I
Yeah.
do. I'm colorblind. I don't know.
I forgot about that.
Well, he's a lovely beige.
Well, nobody can be perfect after all.
Yeah.
You can keep your color blindness, TB.
And on the last note, if you still can't take the porn, break up.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I mean, if you really can't take it, I mean, there's no point of you suffering
True.
from this relationship.
Oh, wise one.
But try first.
Try it first. Don't just give up. I mean,
Because relationships will be falling and crumbling to the ground left, right, and center.
if I just say,
With
"Oh,
or
break
without
up."
porn.
Don't break up. No. Just
Watch
try.
porn, break up.
Then maybe you're the problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so fast to say that, but
Yeah.
yes, yeah. But everybody's got some issues, so obviously it's not
Like
just
me,
his
I'm
issue.
fat. That's my problem.
Aw, come on, TB. That's not a problem.
Okay, fine. I don't have hair.
Come on, that's not a problem
Alright, I'm
either.
just joking.
Yeah, many people find hairlessness
Absolutely.
attractive.
Oh yeah, it's like the number one thing. They even look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to find these people.
they probably found you already.
I
Probably.
wouldn't know. They haven't told me. Anyways, that's it for our questions.
Yes.
Now it's moving to hypotheticals.
Ooh, what's this?
What's this?
Oh,
Is this
you
a new
haven't
thing?
listened to the recent podcast?
No, we did. We didn't hear it.
No, there's actually number 4, but we haven't listened
Yeah,
to it
it's,
yet.
it's not
Oh,
on YouTube.
Yeah, we only watch YouTube.
exactly.
Yeah,
So here we go.
Hypotheticals is I'm gonna ask hypothetical questions to you guys.
Oh, so exciting.
3 of them. I have 5 right here in my laptop.
Oh my gosh, can you just like fire them one after the other?
No,
Yeah, and we'll
I'm
mix
gonna
up our
ask 3
answers.
questions.
Okay.
You guys will have to pick a number between 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Why goes first?
Alright, I'll pick number 1.
Okay. Would you accept a 30,000 per week job offer where you get to pay to sit in a pitch black room and do nothing for 8 hours a day?
8 hours a day?
Yeah.
Yes!
On a pitch black
Oh, come
room,
on.
Can I
doing
be-
nothing.
I could,
Doing
I
nothing.
could sleep at that time.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's like
Easy,
a dream
done.
job. Where do I sign up?
Really? You won't get bored?
Can I bring my phone?
It's pitch black. No, nothing. Pitch black.
You know
It
what?
would be like being in one of those, what do you call it? Sensory... Those chambers.
Yes.
What do you call them?
Like asylum.
No.
Beautiful.
No, those things that you go into, they're like little pods and they're filled with water and they're pitch black.
Oh yeah,
And then
it's
you
like a
s-
therapy.
Yes, and then you start to meditate.
Yeah.
And you sort of get transported, and apparently when you come out of it, it's
For
like...
how long would you take this job?
Well, I mean, it's 30,000, right?
Yes.
30,000 per week.
And it's only 8 days, and I'm imagining 5 days a week.
So how many weeks would
No,
it
it
take me?
doesn't say how long you would take it, but
Okay.
let's say minimum of 1 year.
I'd take it
Yeah. I mean, I could be a millionaire,
for sure.
That's probably true.
Yes.
and it's only like 1 year of my life.
Yeah, but more importantly, it's only 8 days in the in
No, it
no
doesn't
8
say
hours a
8
day.
hours a day. Yeah.
It's 8 hours a day. I mean, like I might go crazy the first couple of weeks in the first 7 or 2 to 7 hours, and then I'll be like all bliss the last hour, and that might happen over and over again over like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
You can,
But then I can remember this is only for 1 year, and at the end of this week I will get 30,000, and I will be like temporarily blissed out again.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably just change my sleeping pattern to accommodate that.
Absolutely.
you can't lie down. You can only sit.
Oh.
in the pitch.
I could sleep sitting down. You want to see?
Okay, I guess we all agree that we would take a 30,000 per week job.
Would you?
I mean, if you put it that way, I mean, I would
Yeah.
do it the same way.
If you can get through it sane, then you're like close to a millionaire. If
Yeah.
you go insane, then you wouldn't really care either way because you'd be insane.
Yeah. So it's
good to
okay.
I mean, but I think
What
by
is
the
life
third
anyway?
month in this job, I'd probably be like half crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would be like crazy, sort of like Batman, but you'd be rich.
But wait, it's not like you can't talk either.
could
You
talk
can talk, but it's just only you in this room.
Yeah, but that's all. It's like 8 hours. Come on. I talk to myself like 24 hours a day.
Yeah. I think if anything terrible happens to your mind, you wouldn't even know.
Sorry, that's really true.
And what a great life.
Okay, I guess that covers it. I forgot. I used question number 2 for previous episodes, so Chris can only pick 3, 4, or 5.
Okay, I'll pick my second favorite number in the world, which is 4.
If you had to travel 100 years into the past or 100 years into the future, which would you choose and why?
Oh,
this is like our conversations in the
should
morning.
we share that?
Oh yes.
Okay, so me and Huida came up with this thing where every day we say 6 impossible things to each other
6 impossible things
that could exist in the world. Well, not exist. That's why they're impossible, right?
Yeah, like a door that when you open it only takes you outdoors ever.
Yeah, or a flag that when you put outside it makes the sky wave.
Okay, this too.
So one of our ideas was, imagine if you drove forwards in your car, you would get to your destination, but every say mile that you drive forward, you go back in time by a year.
Mm-hmm.
So when you drive forward,
you're going back in time.
Yeah.
So let's just say you wanted to meet like Zainal at Simply Chris, right? So you drove to Simply Chris in your car, but when you got there was no Simply Chris because it would be like the 1800s.
Okay.
Imagine that.
Because you'll be coming from KB, right? Or
So-
Syria.
To get back into your time, you have to reverse.
Yes.
So I have to reverse to Simply Chris.
To the present time?
Yes, you got it. Well, no, if you reverse to Simply Chris, you go into the
probably in
future.
Yes.
And then how do I go to Simply Chris?
You gotta go past Simply Chris and then
And then
reverse,
reverse
a bit
back.
That's just so hard work.
So
I'll
what's
just
the-
take another car.
But can you imagine your brain? You'll be a mathematical genius.
I know.
Oh,
And you get
okay,
to
so which one would you rather have? 100 years into the past or 100 years into the future? Which would you choose
Do I have
and
to
why?
stay there forever?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's Chris.
You can't go back.
That's
To the
hard
present.
though, because like at least in the past I sort of already know what would happen, so I could like plan strategically. Like, okay, I'm not gonna go to like this part of the world because World War, but in the future, I mean, you could see so many exciting things, but there might not even be a world.
Yes,
You
that's
could go
true.
into the future and you basically be in space, and then
Yeah.
you would die instantaneously.
Because you have no idea that to breathe air, you actually need to put the earphones on.
So I would say probably in the past, because I quite like
The present Earth.
Yes, I like knowing that it was there 100 years ago. And I like things in sepia, so that's really good.
Yes.
Huida?
I would go to the future.
Why?
Because in the future, it'd be harder for me to come up with 6 impossible things every day.
Wow. Just for the
That's
sake
it?
of our thing.
I knew things that are possible now.
Flags that make the sky wave.
Yes.
Chris won't be there.
No, Chris won't be there, but that's okay. She'll be there in spirit.
Maybe my head will be in the glass.
Yeah, I could visit you. Absolutely. Could I visit you, Tubi?
I would probably in the future as well.
Yeah, way.
Because I would probably travel into the future.
So you go together.
Yes, we could go together, Tubi, and learn about life and worlds.
Why? Because I just want to know how advanced our world will be like in 100 years. Maybe it's dead or maybe
Utopia.
it's or filled with zombies. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be bad or good, actually. I suppose I don't expect it to be either. I think it would just be faster in a way and totally different. I'll be out of my element. It's like walking on earth without your skin on. It'd be
And
so exciting.
Before I go 100 years, I'll deposit like 10,000 to my bank account.
But banks, wait a minute, don't you know that in about 50 years we will no longer have money?
At
What will
least
we
some of my family will probably reach the money, and my family will be rich, and that's my money.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking like I want to be rich in 100 years, so I'm gonna deposit money in a bank and accumulate the wealth, the interest, and
Ooh.
take it out 100 years from now.
Unless I, in 100 years in the past, mess the whole world up.
And then please write a letter for us that our lawyers can receive.
I'll make a pod with like iPods and phones and like computers and stick it in the ground, put like a letter, and maybe that will change everything.
Yes, absolutely. See, the problem was you asked her first.
Anyways, I still want to go to the 100 years into the future.
But I really, really have to tell you now that money's not going to exist anymore. So you might want to change that program.
I mean, might as well try it because...
You could. Oh, you know what you should do? Get gold.
Okay, fine. I'll invest in gold.
Or some other precious material.
Platinum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oil.
Or that material that they use to make crystals, or that material they dig up in Germany to make like mobile phones and stuff. Those materials. Or no, even better, water. Water would be such a precious resource.
Yeah, like a few bottles of say hi.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, water is way more expensive than petrol, but in the future it'll be 10 times more expensive than anything else. Anything else, even gold.
I'll invest in something.
It's a good idea. Very
Okay, lastly, my question.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Okay.
If you had to eat one part of your body or die an excruciating death, which part would you eat?
Oh my god.
Like no pinkies, no a tiny bit of ears, like one whole part.
This question,
One whole part.
This question traumatizes me a little bit. It's just that that film where the people, the rugby team, get stranded in like the mountains,
and then
That's
they
a
get
monster.
eaten.
What?
based on a true story.
I think I've heard of it, but I've never watched
It
it.
happened like in the 1970s, I think, and the entire football team got stranded in the mountains, and they had to eat each other. Do you know which part they ate?
What?
The butt.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't eat their own butt, so that's different. they ate the butts of their dead comrades after they eaten all the toothpaste.
But this is your own.
I know, I can't reach. Well, I can't reach my butt.
Okay, you can ask someone, can you cut my butt? Because I need to eat it,
Like
otherwise
toast
I'll die.
it first.
Can we not do like, I don't know, some sort of liposuction or
Can we
whatever?
be? Oh yes, can we do that?
No, the body part.
It has to be a body part.
Can we be anesthetized first?
What's that?
Like, as in, I don't have to feel it when you're sawing it off my body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No problem.
No, what would you eat though?
Probably my. Do I have to eat? Do I have to survive a long time? Does it have to be like a lot? Could it be like my ear?
The whole
That's what
ear.
you said.
All right, you could eat the whole part.
Yeah, you gotta eat the whole
Oh,
part.
something small then.
Yeah.
Earlobe.
Your whole ear will be cut off.
So what's the alternative again? Either you eat yourself or what?
Die an excruciating death.
So it can't be like a toe, because that's not fair.
What?
Can it be like a toe?
No, it won't be fair. It's either your whole feet.
Okay, ear then. Like, but just the external part.
Okay, fine.
So it'd be like the Van Gogh.
Right.
Yes, and then you could like fry it on a stick. I mean, because talking is like that.
A what?
A bit of
Tonking.
fat and cartilage, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It would be no different to me.
I don't know.
What a strange question, TV. What would you eat?
I was thinking about, my hand. One of my hands.
That makes me laugh so much.
Left probably. Because I was thinking like ears is just too small. It's like, it doesn't count. But I'm just gonna accept her answer.
Well, I would
Okay.
go for my right hand then, because that's like my most useless hand out of all my 5 hands.
I don't know. I would try cutting it out.
Yeah.
If it hurts too much, I'll rather die.
Right.
Oh, you
But I'd rather just kill me.
can you imagine you crying while just trying to chew through it?
Yeah.
Too much. But could I eat it over the course of a few days?
What's the difference?
Well, I mean, it probably would be more easier to.
I would try to end it as soon as possible. Yeah, I think I would cut my left palm, my left hand.
Okay, I would cut my right hand. I mean, it's bony, so it's not too much.
Right.
Florida.
I'll go for the ear, just cause like I'd probably survive that bleeding. Yeah.
I mean, if ears weren't acceptable.
If ears weren't acceptable, probably a piece of my butt, I guess.
Yeah, you haven't got much choice though. I mean, because you
Yeah.
know.
Unless you want to cut out your kidney and
Yeah, like
Yeah.
cut one of the kidneys.
Can they put it back though? Like stitch me up together again?
Like, is it
Your butt?
No.
The
If it's
kidney.
my organ, like
like it's all well done? Like the surgeries
Yeah,
are all
surgery is
clean.
well done. No problem.
yeah, like an intestine or a kidney or what else
Heart.
can be?
Gallbladder. or something.
Gallbladder. I wouldn't want to eat that. Can you imagine? That's like they've tried so hard to take stuff away from me that I put it back in.
Or like a testicle.
Yeah, unless
Ooh.
oh yeah, one off, you know, so because you've got
Yeah.
two.
I mean, do I need both?
Right, right. Or
I know,
maybe
right?
a breast. Poor thing though, it's so connected. It's so connected, you know, like oh.
So pick one. Pick one.
I'm sorry, but maybe a little bit of my butt then, but
One
not
half.
both. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
okay.
a little bit of it.
Okay, I'll accept it. All right. So
But come on, you know what? We need to finish this off in a good light. I mean, like cutting off each other and like
Yeah.
self-eating.
Show us another
It's-
hypothetical.
Yes, another hypothetical is due.
It's like one left, right?
Okay, if a genie offered you 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
Oh wow.
More wish no.
No.
No, you can't do that. You can't more
Yes.
wish.
Honestly, lots of money.
That's true. I would.
'Cause why
ask
not,
The
right?
same thing too.
You just to keep even. Just to keep. Lots of money. What else?
You've got 2 more wishes.
Lots of money
Yeah.
and a good business
That makes more money.
that makes more money.
But it's also what you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And to make Santai Podcast an international thing.
Lovely.
I would like to have like maybe Jennifer Lawrence in this podcast as a guest.
Yeah. Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yes, celebrities around
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have more than 50 listeners per week.
Oh, Tibby.
That's okay. So I think that's my wish. Like money, good business, international podcast. Business as in my business will probably be a comedy restaurant.
It would be
or-
Santai Podcast, the business
it's
/ cafe.
Ooh.
Santai Cafe or something. No, they already have that.
They do.
Yeah,
Right here?
Yeah, it's Russo.
Oh.
There's a Santai Cafe.
But it's not the Santai
No, it's
Podcast
not.
Cafe.
Ah,
That's
yes.
different. The icon could be you wearing a
But
chef's hat.
the thing is, because I do stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
and it's
Yes,
not.
and we love your stand-up comedy. It's
So
awesome.
funny.
People should really like watch, like at spoken word or when you do your big gigs, like
Yeah.
the Brouhaha comedy place.
And the thing about Brunei is you can't really perform this as easy as other countries. So I like to have an opportunity like to open a business where like people can do stand-up.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Tell us a joke, TV.
Yeah, tell us a joke for your
What's
fans.
brown and sticky?
Brown and sticky. Oh, like a Twix, like chewy Twix.
A Mars bar.
A stick.
Come on, Tibby, give me another one.
Okay, I got my 3 wishes. You guys need to tell me your 3 wishes.
Lots of money. My own liberal arts college. All the little underprivileged liberal art
That's
children.
beautiful.
I know. And what else? Oh, I would love like a nice big house in the French countryside.
Beautiful. I'll come visit
Yeah.
from the future.
And someone who can and in that French cottage there's one room, and in that room is just one person, and that person stands there and teaches me French every day in a
Yay.
gentle but supportive way, so I don't
Yes.
feel overwhelmed.
What about when you finish learning French?
Then she will be my butler. And she'll feed me croissants.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
Guaida, last one.
Yes,
We'll
I
wrap it.
I would wish for another joke from TB.
Okay, that's one wasteful wish.
And no, I think it'll be fun. It will be good, and it's going to be a joke that I remember, like the sticky joke that stuck.
Huh?
The sticky joke stuck.
Oh, okay.
Sticky joke stuck. You get it.
Okay.
You get it.
No, I don't.
Okay, and then I wish for one day the whole world is happy.
Oh.
For one day they could
This
feel
sounds like
happiness.
a beauty pageant.
No, Really? I was gonna say peace on earth, and then I realized, oh, poor
Right.
Ginny has to work all, 9 billion people. It's like it's a lot of work, Ginny. And then I would wish for, that school, that liberal arts school, to be worldwide successul.
Yeah,
Worldwide.
it'll be a worldwide institution.
Yes.
What would it be named?
Such a nice wish.
I would offer some suggestions for names. It'll be something like the Free School.
The Free School.
Yeah. Or Free Hearts.
Or Free Bird, the school.
Yes.
All right,
Or
that's cool. Yeah,
but happy for the whole wide world to be
Yeah,
happy
you could be
for
our-
one day, so
you
they
could-
could taste that.
Yeah,
Utopia.
you could be one of our lecturers.
I could.
Yeah,
And
at the free
humor.
school. Yeah, you will be teaching kindness and still be like how to be kind and happy and funny.
Yeah, comedy.
Yes.
Thanks. And with that, we end this episode of the Santai Podcast. Thank you,
That was fun.
ladies, for coming and being the guest for the Santai Podcast, episode 5. And when it comes out, don't forget to share it to your friends. And thanks again, Kevin, for providing this space. And if you wanna email us, it's at thesantipodcast@gmail.com or at ask.fm/Santai Podcast.
Yay.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Thanks for having us.